Hello, everybody. It's Ed Zoller, Teachers Come By Homes, Villa Realty Group, here with Justin and Annie, who just closed on their brand new home. Congratulations, both of you.
Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Now, you guys are married teachers.
Yes, we are.
Annie, you're a fourth grade math and science teacher at Heights Elementary, and Justin, you're a PCT teacher over at Colonial Elementary.
That's correct.
What would you tell your colleagues if they saw a flyer, saw your video, and said, Teachers Come By Homes, what's it all about? How's that any special than anything else? Is it a program? What was your experience with it? Because you have a unique position where you sold a home using the program and then bought a home at the same time, in a sense, but not simultaneous. Explain what your comments to them would be, or what you would say to them.
I would say that they need to pick up the phone and call Ed, because before we started this process, we were overwhelmed with how it would all play out and if it would be a smooth transition, and Ed made it completely smooth. We were never a distressed seller or a distressed buyer. Everything just kind of fell into place, and he made that happen.
He made it a very easy process, and I mean, please use him because it was a wonderful experience.
When you first thought of the concept of selling your home, being homeless with a little kid, is there fear that strikes into mind? What were your thoughts of how are we even going to do this? Like, what was the thoughts you had thinking of, oh my God, we're going to be homeless maybe, and then how are we going to find a place super fast? And this is 2021 if anyone's watching this in the future, and this is the year that there's no inventory, there's nothing to buy, and the very slim pickings as far as what to buy. Easy to sell and get a lot of money, but nothing to buy, or it's really pricey.
That was definitely our biggest fear, is that we would be able to sell pretty quickly, but we would be homeless until we could find something, and that wasn't the case. It was all figure outable, and it was fairly easy, actually.
And Ed did a fantastic job, going through the communities and taking care of us.
It's funny that
every step of the way.
We were, remember, on a list of 40 people, you were 41.
Right.
And then we got the very next day a phone call.
And Ed made that happen. He got us up to number 1 on the list.
Can't promise that if someone's watching this, but I do have my ways. I have 23 years of knowing all these people, of where they used to work and partners. And it was after I left you guys, going back in and talking to your salesperson for about an hour.
Yes, you worked your magic.
Try to do my voodoo. So perfect, excellent. And then a couple things people wonder is, like, how do you do this? How do you simultaneous close one sale for the next? And there's numerous ways, but we had a plan. We had a plan that when the seller wanted something that you thought you were just going to leave anyway, we used that as a negotiating tool for you to stay an extra month in your place. In essence,
correct.
Not free, but it cost a bench, a chair, and a washer and dryer.
And it would have never occurred to me that the washer and dryer wasn't coming with it. I didn't even pay close enough attention to notice that wasn't listed in our sale until you brought that up, that we were using that as a bargaining chip. And that was such a great idea because it worked.
Yep, instead of just throwing it all out there and selling everything, keep back the washer and dryer. They're going to definitely want it. So perfect. And you mentioned me, so thank you very much for those kind words. And at the end of all this, Teachers Come By Homes always loves supporting schools. We support it whether they buy a home or not. And I want to support your schools. So the donations for selling your home and buying your home, what did you get? What would you want to do, Justin, at Colonial Elementary? What would you use that money for?
Especially with me working with the math program, we're going to probably do some hands-on activities and get some things for the kids to, for those manipulatives.
And is that something you would normally have to pay out of pocket?
Yes, it would be.
The district doesn't fund that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I've always wanted to donate from the ground up instead of if you give money to the district. It never tends to trickle all the way down, does it? So nothing against the district, nothing against your school. But I do make sure the money goes into the account of your choosing, so you can utilize that money. And Annie, what about you over at Heights?
I teach math and science, so again, it would be used for manipulatives and things for science experiments, because that's all stuff that we definitely need and will use.
I think I paid science kits and dissected butterfly acrylic things that the teacher always wanted, and that's something like super cool. And then once she has that, although the donation goes to the school, I always like to feel that the teacher can take that with them if they go to another school, for instance.
Right.
But perfect. Well, thank you guys so very, very much again. What's it feel like to own a brand new home after being in your place for 16 years?
amazing. We didn't think this day would come, but you made it happen. So we are so grateful.
Perfect.
Yes, we are.
Excellent. Well, thank you again, guys.
Thank you.